A few days ago, my brother posted this video and tagged me.
Jesse, wake up! Jesse! Jesse, wake up! Wake
Let me
up!
give you the story on how I almost missed my flight, how God showed up for me like he always does, and how getting to the airport early is the best way to go. For my trip to Nigeria, which I shared about yesterday, I was supposed to take 2 trains to get to the airport, one to Lyon and then another to Charles de Gaulle. My train out of my city to Lyon was scheduled for 6:51 a.m. and I arrived at the train station at 6:15-ish. On getting into the train station, I looked at the screen and saw that there was an earlier train heading to Lyon at 6:21 a.m., which was 30 minutes before the one I purchased. So since I was early, I got into that train. Another reason I got in, besides the fact that I was early, was that the connection time between the 2 trains, that is the one dropping me at Lyon and the one taking me to the airport, was only 12 minutes. And boy, I had 2 bags and a hand luggage. So it definitely would have been a stretch. So it was better to get to Lyon early enough and not be struggling with my bags given such limited time. While I was on the first leg of my journey, I saw this notification from SNCF, the train company, that the 6:51 train, which is the one I had booked, was delayed for 5 minutes. And I was like, you guys, the next time I will check the SNCF app, the delay had increased to 10 minutes, which would have left me with an impossible 2 minutes transfer time, considering the crowd at Lyon. This delay was because they needed to maintain a safe distance between 2 trains, which I found quite interesting, by the way. Anyways, SNCF, being very proactive, had predicted that I will miss my connecting train to the airport, so they issued me a new ticket and put me on the next train, which would arrive at the airport at 1 p.m. Since I was already on time, I didn't need this, but my flight boarding time was 2 p.m. and bag drop-off limit was 1:25. I would have missed my flight, or I would have been unable to drop off my bags for sure. The ripple effect of waiting for my original train, which wouldn't have been out of place, would have been massive, and I would have cried premium tears. Anyways, I arrived at the airport at 10:32 as originally scheduled. I was able to drop off my bags, eat, relax, make content, and just be ready for my trip. No rushing, or running, or begging, or crying. What a beautiful sunny day in Paris. I'm saying this to say that God is good, and as random as taking an earlier train was for me, I believe that he knew what was coming and he ordered my steps. See, I'm just so thankful. Thank you for watching. Bye.